wouldn't be surprised if he didn't take the transmutation circle, like the abyss. I think we're probably going to see what's mentioned in the One Piece mural. So, like, the second world, there's a ship, and that ship is striking down with lightning on Yggdrasil. So I think Imu is going to come in riding Uranus. But are you more convinced that time dilation is not a thing now?
I didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about it at all. Because
if time dilation does work, remember, that means Imu just left. He would return within like the next 2 minutes by what you're saying, because more time passes on Elbaph.
I was actually kind of hyped, like, going into, are we actually going to get Emo coming here and a face reveal? And I thought it was, I'm not going to lie, I thought it was pretty gangsta on Emo's part. You saw, because he said the whole world thing was going to unravel, but you weren't really there. And then you realize this happened. Oh, no, I'm going to show up in person. Like, he's like, I'm coming to y'all. Like, I was like, oh, snap. Like, I was like, okay. Like, you have Nika there in this, and he's like, I'm going to come see y'all face to face. And I'm thinking he's probably going to use the circle in that link to the castle.
Yes, the abyss.
Yeah.
He's probably going to use it to show up.
Because that's the fastest way. There's no other way you're going to get there. Yeah. So he should be there pretty quickly. I think it's going to be crazy. And to me, I think we're going to get a face reveal in the next few chapters. I don't know how long Oda's going to draft this out. If he's going to like have him just get there right away, or we're going to get a whole panel of like them doing whatever. Then
You ready for the face reveal?
I'm with it.
Yeah,
I'm 100% with it.
I don't think I'm ready.
I'm ready, bro.
I'm not ready, bro.
I'm ready, bro.
I feel like because we're gonna see the face reveal, if it does happen, it's like the story's coming closer to an end.
Bro, we on Elbaph, bro.
I know, bro, but it's so good.
I just always find it weird. I've always thought about this. It's not nothing. Only because like we see how his figure is kind of shaped, like barely. We see his arms and legs. He kind of reminds me, because he's a small stature person, of like Luffy. Kind of like a small body like Luffy.
Dark Nika.
Yo, I kind of thought, like, I'm not going to say he's going to look like Luffy, because that would be weird. That would be crazy. But to me, it's like, how we see Luffy.
The Mega Chin. It's the Mega Chin.
What a big old chin.
Oh, man. Cleft. The boy Chin Wonder.
But I'm just saying, like, stature and size, that Luffy's not a big dude, and Emu's, like, a small dude as well. So I just thought of, like, they're both kind of, like, small, regular size. So I just thought of Luffy.
Now, about Emu disappearing from the ice, I didn't expect that, yo. He was like that one gif where that black kid is like, and he just disappears. I was like, bro, where you going? I genuinely thought Emu would just break out using haki. So when that didn't happen, it was confusing. But then we cut back to Mary Geoise and see the rubble outside Pangaea Castle. And like I said before, I think maybe Blackbeard is making his move, since the rubble outside looks like the rubble on Winter's Island from Black Hole and Liberation. But I agree with Lawrence, 1,000%. I don't understand how he could like bypass any of the defenses that they have there. I just don't see it happening.
Hypnotism?
No. Hypnotism, no.
If nobody alerts the Admiral.
So, as for Emu, I think people are going to assume Emu left and now is heading to confront Loki and Luffy. But like I said earlier, the ice Emu was trapped in has to be something special. Otherwise, there's no reason they wouldn't just break out using haki, especially when we've seen them withstand attacks from top-tier fighters before on God Valley. So what is Emu actually doing? And what does Emu actually look like in person? And yeah, I brought that up, right? So it's like, is Emu truly coming back to Elbaph? And I think they may be. It would make sense. I mean, he declared war for the world, and it's being divided, and he knows Nidhogg and Nika is here. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't take the transmutation circle, like the abyss. I think we're probably going to see what's mentioned in the One Piece mural. So, like, the second world, there's a ship, and that ship is striking down with lightning on Yggdrasil. So I think Emu is going to come in riding Uranus. And they're going to use that to destroy not only Yggdrasil, he's going to destroy the giants, because apparently whoever's on their, the side of the giants are going to win the war. Take them out immediately. That no longer matters. Nidhogg, I know they're here now. Nika, I know he's here now. Why not just Lelouchia them? I could take out 3 of my obstacles with one rock. Makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I can go myself because, like Anel did with the Arc Maxim, he could probably, instead of doing the lightning in order to create like this giant energy ball, he can use it with his haki, or Emu's haki, in order to create this haki spirit bomb that Lawrence has been talking about with the Mother Flame.
I'm not going to lie. You saying this is the first time it's even crossed my mind that Emu could not go to Elbaph, like, immediately. You know what I mean? And it's funny. It's so funny because there's a don't you remember in Crows and Worst, there's a scene where they're basically saying, what if we do all this and he doesn't come? Like, they don't come. They don't attack. What do we do then? And it's like, what what happens then if Emu actually does recalibrate and recoup, take inventory, and go take real countermeasures to go to like you just said, bringing an ancient weapon, bringing something else, or going to one of these other islands and attacking. Like, okay, yeah, I got Elbaph, cool. I'm going to Fishman Island. Yeah, I got Elbaph, cool. I'm going to Wano. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if he does something else? Like, does what you don't expect him to do in this moment. I didn't even think of it until just now when you said what you said. So that would be kind of crazy. Even just showing up, using the Abyss Circle to show up literally anywhere else.
I mean, the Abyss Circle has to be planted there first, though. So you can't just appear there. But I think what we're going to see is, like, Yggdrasil is going to probably be taken down. If the second world's picture holds up, I can see that happening. Because Yggdrasil is still standing. Like, whatever happened in the second world clearly didn't happen. Like, there's not even damage if a ship did strike lightning there already. So I think it's going to happen right now, bro. I think Emu's coming with the ancient weapon. It's just going to be like, how you going to stop it? And I think that's where Loki's size comes in with the Nidhogg.
Okay. I mean, we talked about, like, will he be facing something larger than will make use of his, like, size, so.
It's going to be crazy, dog. And I hope Oda doesn't keep doing this where, like, he prepares us for battle, and then all of a sudden the person, like, backs out. Prepares us for battle, and then the person backs out. Like, that seems to keep happening on Elbaph. And it's kind of like, they're going to, like, recoup for now until Emu gets back. But are you more convinced that time dilation is not a thing now?
I didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about it at all. Because
if time dilation does work, remember, that means Emu just left. He would return within, like, the next 2 minutes by what you're saying, because more time passes on Elbaph. So he should be back in, like, 2 minutes, regardless of anything. Like, he should be back immediately, regardless of anywhere he is in the world.
I think my view is more so that's why when he came back, there was rubble. Because more time lapsed there. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, if I think anything, it's that part of it, where it's like, Emu left to Elbaph, and the Holy Land was on fire, whatever. And now we're seeing, like, something actually happened because more time lapsed or took place. But I didn't think about it at all, to be honest. I didn't even really think about it.
I have no idea what's going to happen next chapter. I'm actually at a loss of words.
Right.
I was not expecting... I mean, we don't know if he's going to show up, but I believe he's coming because the way he said it and the way it's set up here, like, he wants them taken out. So I believe he's going to come in person.
Hey,
so
man.
That's crazy to me.
Well, what they say, what Stringer Bell say? The man is coming. We must prepare for the man. That's it.
I mean, they don't know he's coming. Yeah. They think they kind of...
Yeah, they think they're good. They think it's over.
Battle 1.
This is hard, though. He said, all right, yo.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
He pulled the Thanos.
Fine.
I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
Like, he really pulled the Thanos, bro.
You say, y'all think y'all won because y'all got my little proxies, man. Nah.
Well, what impresses me is that they're both there, and he's like, I'm going to go handle it.
Because it's the real threats is here.
You can't tell me that's, like, one of the hardest things ever, though.
Bro.
He's like, son got Nika? Nidhogg?
I know.
Shut up.
I'm
coming to smack that.
I've talked disrespectfully on Emu's name before, bro.
You
have,
bro.
I
don't know why you did that.
He still be a little punk sometimes.
No,
but
Blackbeard wouldn't do this.
I gotta give his, man. I gotta give his. If he pull up,
you know what it is? I think you let Emu in that Joy Boy hockey moment get to your head. Because I feel like that's why you think Emu's soft, bro.
That's
not fair.
I also wholeheartedly agree with what Usopp had to say last chapter about you're just using other people's abilities.
No,
whatever.
No, but this what I understood here, the fact that he's coming now, to me, he kind of showed...
It's worth his time.
Yeah, he kind of blew Elbaph. Your guys are beneath me. Why would I come?
Do you view Yonkos that way?
No.
Right. But they don't always handle the issues themselves.
No. I'm saying in the way that he fights, even when he's fighting, it's, okay, I'm basically retreating and using my Dami Reversi power, which is basically...
This is devil fruit power. This is like giving no credit to Gecko Moria sometimes because of the things that he does and the way he does it. It's how his devil fruit works. And we've seen Emu. He's like, yo, if I want to throw hands, I'll throw hands.
And you said before, if you was Doflamingo, you'd be having your clones fight and not even like...
That's me.
Right.
That's me.
But Doflamingo's also a conqueror and had his clone fight and not him.
I'm a hypocrite, dog.
No, I can't.
What are you talking about?
To me, I think with Emu's more like, yo, if it's worth my time, like he's viewing Neek and him like worth my time, all right, I'm going to show up. Mm-hmm. But besides like, these people he viewed lesser than him, because remember, he views himself so high.
So this is me trying to give him credit.
Sebastian, you worry about the ants you step on?
No.
I'm surprised you didn't quote your Jamie Lannister or the Lannisters quote like.
What Lannister's quote?
He always what was it.
There are no men like me.
No, the other one.
Only me.
That they say. The lion.
The lion doesn't concern himself with the
you say the opinions of the
opinions of the sheep.
There you go. That's evil.
And he fought a king straight up and killed him.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't fight a king straight up. He slit a king's throat from the back.
From the back. All right. Anyway.